Now, quick little update here from Alabama. Want to get this on the docket here before we preview these spring games, but interesting news here because one of their emerging players here at the receiver position, a position of need there with the Crimson Tide, sophomore Agiye Hall, reportedly no longer on the football team. He's been moved from the online roster. This was first reported by Charlie Potter of 24/7 Sports. Now, interestingly, Agiye Hall has taken to Twitter and say, hey, this is news to me. So, hey, we'll see what happens here. But, Alabama has not corrected the report, and Hall is not on the roster. So he may just be suspended for the time being. But whatever the issue is, this is a very, very talented young player that this time last year, he was a star of the spring after the performance he put on in the spring game. But I realize, I believe it was the national championship game, had a big drop. Fans have it's almost like when a guy leaves, they're like, well, on to the next one. But I don't know, Agiye Hall, very, very talented player. Could this be the guy Saban was kind of talking about? We don't got no complainers. I don't want to go that far because I have no idea if that's accurate, but fans are going to read into that, no doubt. But interesting scenario here. Alabama looking for some receivers to step up. I know they got Jermaine Burton. Continue to hear great things about the Georgia transfer. He should star for the Crimson Tide. And no tears shed here for the Crimson Tide because they are absolutely loaded at the receiver position. But you hate to lose a guy like Agiye Hall because you got to believe that, if he gets his issues resolved, he could be a huge, big-time player for many teams across the country.